Now typically, if I want to take the best mech possible in the battlefield, I'm taking a Timberwolf. But something's happened as of late that's changed things around, and actually the Timberwolf is no longer the best heavy mech. It's been dethroned, but hopefully only temporarily. Right now, this is the best mech, the Mad Dog. Now, I'm somewhat prejudiced because the Mad Dog has always been my favorite mech since the Mechwarrior 2 days, since I first dropped down on the Pyre Light mission. But let me tell you what's gone on recently. Something's changed with the Timberwolf, and his armor has been nerfed. Whereas he used to compete with Inner Sphere assault mechs with armor, his armor is now less than that of the Mad Dog. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's not quite right, but let me be honest. I think it's wrong of me to complain, so I think I'll stop right here. But I'm hoping that in a soon-to-be update, that the armor of the Timberwolf will be put back to where it belongs. But until then, the next best armor and firepower mech is this one right here, the Mad Dog. So, if you're looking for a best buy through missions, definitely choose this mech, as you will now see in a mission in running. Wow, that looks cool. Let's see, where we gotta go? Okay, let's go this way. Showing this off. Let's got one. Oh, what the? Said, don't cross that line. Completely missed me. Terrible for an automatic turret. Why would they even spend money on something like that? They're no good. Okay, what's the dropship dropping? Obviously, those are the bad guys. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Those are mercenaries. Oh, I didn't even see them drop. Okay. Ooh, he's pretty good. Now for some help. Focus fire, guys. Now, it's interesting, this actually isn't even my favorite build. My favorite build is actually put some SRM6s in them with large pulse lasers and everything. Medium lasers. But there's my second favorite build. It's lots of fun. But if you're in a situation where you're working together with your team and you're able to keep yourself back a little bit and keep yourself at range, this is the build that does the damage. And so a lot of scenarios, this is actually the mech I choose. Bring them with these LRMs. And I've tried LRM-20s, but LRM-15s with their Artemis just seems to overall be better damage in the long run. You can add a little bit more heat efficiency and more ammo, things like that. And the DPS over time, you know, it works out fine. So, faster reload time. So yeah, I actually choose the LRM-15s more. I think they're better. Gotta keep yourself cool, you know. Next objective. Let's do it. These actually are not that far away from each other. You see, the thing is, as of the date currently, this mech actually has one of the toughest armors, which is not, shouldn't be that way. I mean, for the clan mechs, you know. Now, I mean, technically, it does have better armor than the Hellbringer. The Hellbringer had standard, this is not. It's FF, but it's supposed to have less armor than the Summoner and the Timberwolf, but for some reason it actually has more armor than both of those, as of now. That's why this is actually the better heavier mech. Huh, isn't that hilarious? I mean, the Timberwolf should definitely be a lot tougher, because, you know, there's only a small armor difference between, like, the Mad Dog and the Summoner. Not too much, but between the Summoner and Timberwolf there's a huge difference. You know, because what was it? Summoner's like 9 or 9.5 tons, I think. Mad Dog, I think, was 8 tons. I'm trying to remember exactly. 8, 8.5. It was somewhere around there. But the Timberwolf was 12 tons of FF armor. That's quite a significant difference. I mean, that's like, technically, you know, that's actually more than a Victor, you know, which just has standard armor. The Victor only has 11.5 tons of armor. Give you an idea of just, you know, how well built the Timberwolf really was and why it was such a good mech. Speed and the firepower and all that armor. But for some reason it's been nerfed lately, and it's actually got even weaker armor, I think, than the Summoner, which just doesn't make sense. You need to put it back to where it canonically is correct. Hopefully they'll fix it in the next patch, the next update. Put the Timberwolf back to where it's supposed to be. It doesn't make sense that the Timberwolf is weak. I'm not even afraid of the Timberwolf anymore. If I see one on the battlefield, I think, oh, they're nerfed, they're weaker. I'm more afraid of Mad Dogs now than I am of Timberwolves. That's not right. Let's see if I can just tap that. Yeah. Oh. It isn't even that hard. It just turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And it's just because I got the Mad Dog. I mean, technically, we should have been evenly matched when those Mercenaries dropped. But, you know, this Mad Dog just took them apart. And I got another Mad Dog buddy. He's actually the one that has the SRMs. He really is actually my favorite one to take out. I just love running into those SRMs and pulse lasers. Isn't that cool? Just looks good. 100% through and through. Maybe it could be a little bit changed with the movement of the legs, but I mean, we're talking about nitpicky minor stuff that maybe I won't even agree with myself in the coming months, you know? Because he's good. He looks good. Mad Dog always was my favorite mech. First mission, Pyre-Light, Mechwarrior 2. Dropped with Mad Dog. He's been my #1 favorite ever since. It's quite a few years back, you know. Poor guys, destroyed the mission objective before they even touched anything else. Uh-oh, we got a dropship coming. Kill him quick. This is where I need to back up. What have we got? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, take him out quick. Love the precision of their Artemis. Honestly, if you have a chance, your choice between like an LRM-15 Artemis versus an LRM-20 regular, you always take the Artemis. And always take the stream missiles. They are better than the regular ones. Now, there are reasons why you might want the other ones. You know, it can be a little easier to obtain in the beginning, and they have an area effect, you know. But, you know, it's kind of like a big shotgun in a way. But really, the stream missiles are always better, in my opinion. They really are. Just always get. I don't even use the other missiles anymore. I just stream. That's what I do. Let's walk in. Boy, I don't think there's even a question about whether or not to make out of there alive. Clan technology sometimes makes things a cakewalk. I don't consider myself a clanner, though. My favorite storyline, role, whatever you want to call it, mercenary, fighting the clans with clan tech. That's what I would like. So in this new clan, the clan thing launches, the Clan Smoke Jaguar. Is it September it's coming in? I think it's September. That's going to be cool, but I wish I could be on the Innersphere side fighting against the clans. That's what I would like. But, you know, it's going to be fun either way. And I'm just going to sell those two guys, so that's that. And here's our damage. That's actually not that high of damage. You can see it a lot more better than my buddies. Even my Mad Dog buddies are the one that did the next best. More than Hellbringer. Yeah, that's not too bad.